It's time for our Word for God's Children. So if you have children in the home who are not already with you, I invite them to join us now. Good morning, children. My son Teddy and I are sharing story time, and we are reading from his baby's first Bible, which was a gift from all of you at Calvary, and we are so grateful. You know, there are lots of ways that we grow up learning these stories from the Bible, right? I imagine some of you sit down together with your families and read from the Bible sometimes. And certainly when we are part of a church, we learn the stories of the Bible through Sunday school and worship. Maybe some of you have even had a chance to read from the Bible for our worship services or sing in the children's choir. I certainly loved seeing some of you play as star actors in our recent virtual Christmas pageant. And we tell these stories over and over and learn and discuss them in different ways because they have such important lessons for us about how to follow in the way of God and Jesus and how to live as kind and loving people. And you know, Jesus also grew up going to church and learning the stories of the Bible. And once he had become a famous preacher and teacher and healer as an adult, he went back to his home church and he stood up and read the Bible story for that day. And he told everyone, gave them the reminder that these stories are real and shape how we live our lives. His lesson for everyone that day was that the Bible teaches us to care for those in need and to always work for peace and justice. So let Jesus be our reminder today that the stories from the Bible are not only to share amongst ourselves, but to shape how we go out and live. Will you pray with me? Dear God, we thank you this morning for our time together as a church family, even if we are apart physically. We thank you for the way that we can connect and learn together from reading the stories of the Bible. Help us to learn how to take those stories and grow and learn and live differently. To be people who are kind and loving to all others, whether they are like us or different from us, whether it is easy or hard to do so. Help us learn to be kind and loving and to work for peace and justice. Amen.